Straight lines, part 10.
Hi, hello everyone. For this session, we will discuss new concept. So here, a angle between two lines. So let L1, this is equals to A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equals to 0, and L2 is A2x plus B2y plus C2 equals to 0. B any two lines. Okay. So here L1 and L2 are any two lines. So here this is L1 line and this is L2 line. Okay. So this is x-axis. Now here this line makes an angle theta 1 with x-axis and this line makes an angle theta 2 with x-axis. Now angle between these two lines is what? Theta 1 minus theta 2. So this is the angle between two lines. So then angle between L1 and L2 is theta 1 minus theta 2. Okay. So for example, this is some theta. So then cos theta is equals to mod A1 A2 plus B1 B2. So divide by square root of A1 square plus B1 square into square root of A2 square plus B2 square. So this is the angle between two lines formula. Okay. So for example, if two lines are perpendicular, okay, if two lines are perpendicular, means angle between two lines is what? 90 degrees. So then theta is equals to what? 90. So cos 90 value 0. So equate into this 0. So what you get? Mod A1 A2 plus B1 B2 is equals to 0. Okay. So if two lines are perpendicular, then what is the condition? A1 A2 plus B1 B2 is equals to 0. Okay. So see here next one. If L1 comma L2 are two non-vertical lines. Two non-vertical lines. So with slopes M1 and M2. So here M1 is the slope of the line L1 and M2 is the slope of the line L2. And angle between them is theta. Okay. So then tan theta is equals to what? Modulus of M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. Okay. So this is the angle between two lines with slopes M1 and M2 formula. So what is that? Tan theta is equal to modulus M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. See here next one. The length of perpendicular distance from point x1 comma y1 to the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is what? Okay. So see here, this is the coordinate axis. So this is the origin. Suppose this origin is shifted to some point x1 comma y1. So without changing the direction of the axis. Okay. So this is original axis this is new axis. Now this is any straight line. You need to find perpendicular distance from the point x1 comma y1 to the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So clearly you know that if origin is shifted to some point x1 comma y1, then so what is small x? Capital X plus h. So capital X plus x1 and small y is equal to what? Capital Y plus y1. So now substitute x comma y in given equation. Substitute x comma y in ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So what you get? A into capital X plus x1 plus b into capital Y plus y1 plus c is equal to 0. So a capital X, b capital Y plus ax1 plus by1 plus c is equal to 0. You know that perpendicular distance from origin to the straight line is what? Mod c by square root of a square plus b square. So see here, therefore the perpendicular distance from your origin is what? Px1 comma y1 to AB line. So this is AB line. Is what? Mod c. So what is c? Ax1 plus by1 plus c. That is mod ax1 plus by1 plus c by square root of a square plus b square. So this is the perpendicular distance from point x1 comma y1 to the line is what? Modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by square root of a square plus b square. So see the next one. The distance between parallel lines. Between parallel lines, that is ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0 and ax plus by plus c2 equals to 0 is what? Here. So these two are the parallel lines. So you need to find a distance between these two parallel lines. Okay. So that is what? Modulus of c1 minus c2 by square root of a square plus b square. So this denotes the distance between any two parallel lines. Okay. So next one, theorem. If QH comma K is the foot of the perpendicular from the point x comma y1 on the straight line is given, then prove that this formula. Okay. So see here, what is mean by foot of the perpendicular? See here, foot of the perpendicular means if two lines are perpendicular, okay, then point of intersection of these two lines, this is the point of intersection of two lines and this point is called foot. Okay. So that is given QH comma K. So QH comma K is the foot of the perpendicular from the point Px1 comma y1 on the straight line. So what is this line? Ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Then prove that this one. Okay. So see here, given line ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So find the slope of this line. So this is the given line. Now see here, two lines are perpendicular, then product of their slopes is minus 1. So means m1, m2 is equals to minus 1. Here m1 is the slope of the line and m2 is the slope of PQ. So first you need to find the slopes. So see here, slope of equation 1. That is m1 is equals to what? You know that slope of the line is what? Minus x coefficient by y coefficient. So clear, that is a by b. So next, find the slope of this line, that is PQ. So slope of PQ, so that is M2. So what is that formula? Y2 minus Y1 by X2 minus X1. So this is X1 Y1 and this is X2 Y2. So clearly slope is what? M2 is equals to K minus Y1 by H minus X1. Okay. Now here PQ line perpendicular to LN. So this is line L. Now then product of the slopes, that is M1 M2 is equals to minus 1. So M1 is what? Minus A by B, and M2 is what? K minus Y1 by H minus X1 is equal to minus 1. Now this is what? Here minus minus get cancelled. Now this is K minus Y1 by B. So send A and H minus X1 right side, then it becomes H minus X1 by A. Okay. Suppose this is some lambda. So this is equation 2. Okay. Now equating these two and these two. So what you get? H minus X1 by A is equals to lambda. So what you get? H minus X1 is equals to A lambda. So H is equal to A lambda plus X1. So this is value of H. And equating first and last. So what you get? K minus Y1 by B is equals to lambda. So from this K is equals to B lambda plus Y1. Okay. So this is value of K. Now see here, QH comma K lies on the line AX plus BY plus C equals to 0. So since QH comma K lies on AX plus BY plus C is equals to 0. So substitute here, what you get? AH plus BK plus C is equals to 0. But you know the values of H and K, that is A lambda plus X1, B lambda plus Y1. So substitute here, what you get? A into A lambda plus X1 plus B into B lambda plus Y1 plus C is equals to 0. So multiplying inside, what you get? A square lambda plus AX1 plus B square lambda plus BY1 plus C is equals to 0. Now from the, now here A square lambda, B square lambda. So from these two, lambda is common, you will get A square plus B square. So send remaining values right side. So then it becomes minus of AX1 plus BY1 plus C. Okay. Now write lambda value. So what is lambda value? Minus of AX1 plus BY1 plus C by A square plus B square. Now substitute lambda in equation 2. So substitute lambda in equation 2. So what you get? H minus X1 by A is equal to K minus Y1 by B is equal to lambda. So what is that? Minus of AX1 plus BY1 plus C by A square plus B square. So this is the foot of the perpendicular from the point x1 comma y1 to the straight line formula. Okay. So now see here problem on the foot of the perpendicular theorem. See here, find the foot of the perpendicular from the point on the line. So see here, you know that these two lines are perpendicular. So clear, this is the foot of the perpendicular. So that is H comma K. So from the point is given. So that is P minus 1 comma 3. This is x1 y1. And the line is given. So what is that? 5x minus y minus 18. Okay. So see here, given P minus 1 comma 3. So clear, that is x1 y1, and line 5x minus y minus 18 equals to 0. So clearly A is equals to 5, B is equal to minus 1, C is equal to minus 8. So let QH comma K be the foot. Okay. So you know that foot of perpendicular form. So what is that? H minus x1 by A is equal to K minus y1 by B is equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Now substitute here, what you get? H plus 1 by 5 K minus y1, K minus 3 by minus 1 and minus of ax1, 5 into minus 1 minus 5 by1 minus 3 plus c minus 18 by a square 25 b square 1. Now this is, so see here 8 plus 8 in 26. So here plus 26, 26 get cancel, you will get 1. Now equating first and last, h plus 1 by 5 is equals to 1, k minus 3 by minus 1 is equals to 1. So h plus 1 is equals to 5, h is equal to 4. So k minus 3 is equals to minus 1, so k is equals to 2. So therefore h comma k, this is the foot of the perpendicular. So clearly h comma k is what? 4 comma 2. So this is the required point. So see the next theorem. QH comma K image of the point with respect to the line is this one. So see here, if two lines are perpendicular, so clear these two lines are perpendicular. Okay. Now this is the point x1 comma y1 and this is the line ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So clearly the distance from P to this line and this point some Q to this line are equal. Then this Q is called image of P with respect to the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So clear that point is given h comma k. Okay. So you know that two lines are perpendicular. Therefore product of their slopes is minus 1. So first you need to find the slope of two lines. So here given line ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So this is equation 1. So find slope of equation 1, that is m1 is equal to minus a by b, and find slope of pq. So this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So here slope of PQ, that is M2 is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So clearly what is that? M2 is equal to k minus y1 by h minus x1. So now here equation 1 perpendicular to PQ line. Okay. So if two lines are perpendicular, then product of the slopes, that is m1 m2 is equal to what? Minus 1. So clearly m1 is what? Slope of the line? Minus a by b, and m2 is what? Slope of PQ, that is k minus y1 by h minus x1 is equal to minus 1. Here minus minus get cancelled. Now this is h minus x1 by a is equals to k minus y1 by b. Suppose this is lambda. Now equating first and last. So h minus x1 by a is equals to lambda. So what you get? H minus x1 is equals to cross multiplication a lambda. So from this h is equals to what? A lambda plus x1. So this is the value of h. And equating these two. So k minus y1 by b is equals to lambda. So from this k minus y1 is equals to what? B lambda. So k is equals to what? B lambda plus y1. Okay. Now see here, suppose this is the point R. So clearly R is the midpoint of PQ. So from figure, R is midpoint of PQ. So therefore R is equal to what? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So clearly what is that? x1 plus h by 2. So write R is equal to h plus x1 by 2 comma k plus y1 by 2. So but this R lies on the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So see here, R lies on ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So substitute a into x value, this is h plus x1 by 2 plus b into y value, this is y coordinate, k plus y1 by 2 plus c is equals to 0. So you know the values of h and k. So that is a lambda plus x1, b lambda plus y1. So substitute here, what you get? A into h is a lambda plus x1 plus x1. So plus 2x1 by 2 plus b into, so what is k value? B lambda plus y1. So again y1, you will get b lambda plus 2y1 by 2 plus c is equals to 0. So simplify this, what you get? A square lambda plus 2ax1 plus b square lambda plus 2by1 plus 2c is equals to 0. So clearly here a square lambda, b square lambda, from these two lambda is common. So we will get a square plus b square. And send remaining values right side and take common minus 2. So what you get? ax1 plus by1 plus c. So therefore what is lambda value? Minus 2 times of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Now substitute lambda in equation 2. Okay. So this is equation 2. So what you get? H minus x1 by a is equal to k minus y1 by b is equals to lambda. So lambda is this one. So that is minus 2 times of ax1 plus b1 plus c by a square plus b square. So this is the image of P with respect to line ax plus by plus c equals to 0 formula. So see, next problem, find the image of the point with respect to line. So here you have to apply image theorem. So see here, you know that. So these are the two perpendicular lines. So this is the point x1 comma y1 and this is the line ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So this is the image of P with respect to the line. Okay. Now see here, image of the point. So P x1 comma y1 is given, that is 1 comma minus 2. So with respect to line. So you need to find the point Q. So see here, solution. Given point 1 comma minus 2, this is x1 y1 and line 2x minus 3y plus 5 equals to 0. So comparing with ax plus by plus c equals to 0, so you will get a is 2, b is minus 3 and c is 5. So let q h comma k is image of p x1 comma y1. Okay. So you know that image formula. So what is that? H minus x1 by a is equal to k minus y1 by b is equal to minus 2 times of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. So this is the image formula. Now see here, substitute the points h minus x1, h minus 1 by 2, k minus y1, that is k plus 2, divided by b value minus 3 is equal to minus 2 times of a x1. So 2 into 1, 2. Next plus b y1, so minus 3 into minus 2 plus 6 plus c plus 5 divided by a square plus b square. So 4 plus 9. So clear, 13 here, 13 get cancelled. Now equating first and last, h minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 2, k plus 2 by minus 3 is equal to minus 2. So clear, h minus 1 is equal to minus 4. So what is h value? Minus 3. And here k plus 2 is equal to 6. So k is equal to what? 4. So therefore the image of point is what? Q. H comma k is equal to what? Minus 3 comma 4. So this is the required point. So for next session we will discuss more problems.